we're going to make apple pie. First, you'll need a handy-dandy little peeler. And when we go to slice the apples, we'll need a nice knife for slicing them. And then to make it easy to peel, we'll need a couple more implements. One is the 3/4 inch bit that helps sink holes. This will help hold on to the apple. And a nice electric drill. Okay, first we plug in the drill and make sure that we've sterilized and cleaned the drill bit. I've cleaned mine with Clorox and scrubbed it so it's nice and clean. So we have this all ready to go. Next, what we want to do is we want to securely place the apple onto the drill bit. What we want to make sure right now is that the apple is going to spin nicely on the drill bit and not fall off. Now what we're going to do is find a nice pace to go at the apple, and holding the peeler against the apple and moving it slowly across the apple. So you have to find the right speed to peel your apple so you don't have peels all over your kitchen. But you can see how quickly our apple has been peeled here and how nicely thin the little pieces are. So we're not wasting much apple. This gives us an inexpensive way to quickly peel a bunch of apples. I've taken this apple off the bit to show you. We have a little bit to clean up on the ends of the apple, but you can see how nicely the apple has been peeled and how little of the peel came off. We can just very quickly clean up the rest of this apple, and you can see in a few seconds I've peeled an apple without getting into the tedium of peeling the apple. To core the apple with the drill, I'm just going to place it in the sink and drill my apple. So you can see how nicely the apple cores. Now we have the cored apple, the peeled and cored apple, on the cutting board, and we can just very quickly slice this up. One other point I want to make is it's really important to get the apple on straight and in the center of the apple, because otherwise what you're going to find is that your apple will peel unevenly. One thing to be noted that with this method, look how little is lost of the apple when you core it. Just very clean, and when it's cored like this. The other thing to note is when you're peeling it, to keep a steady pressure on so your peeling comes out evenly. If you notice, this is a very even peel on this apple. Look at this. Very little peel here, and a full bowl of apples already peeled here. So, did this save me time? Well, let's take the handy-dandy little peeler and try to peel an apple quickly. I can't do it with a peeler, so I go to the knife to try to peel the apple. And one of the problems here is getting it so that you're not taking much of the apple off. This, as you can tell, is going to take me a long time to get such skinny peels. So I either lose a lot of apple for speed, or I lose a lot of time to peel it.